of Executive Committee of Commonwealth Parliamentary Association is being organized in India for the first time, and Assam Legislative Assembly is playing the host. We feel deeply honored to be able to welcome you all to the picturesque land of Blue Hills, the mighty Brahmaputra, endless tea gardens spanning the horizon, magnificent forests where the one-horned rhino roams free, a land known for its smiling people with kindness in their hearts and warmth in their demeanor. Experience hospitality sublime. Be blessed by the divine goddess Kamakhya. We hope that you have enjoyed this slice of heaven on earth. I would now request Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, to kindly deliver his welcome speech.
Honorable Speaker, Lok Sabha, Sri Om Birla Ji, Honorable Ian Liddell Grainer, Chairperson, Commonwealth Parliamentary Association Executive Committee, Sri Bishwajit Doimari, Honorable Speaker, Assam Legislative Assembly, Honorable Members of Commonwealth Parliamentary Association Executive Committee, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, Honorable Members of Assam Legislative Assembly, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I extend a warm welcome to Honorable Speaker of Lok Sabha, Sri Om Birla Ji, all the representatives from member countries of Commonwealth Parliamentary Association and other esteemed guests to this inaugural program of the Mid-Year Executive Committee meeting of CPA being held at Guwahati today. In 7-decade-old Indian parliamentary democratic setup, today is indeed a historic day. It is for the first time that the Mid-Year Executive Committee meeting of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association is being held in India. I feel immensely proud that CPA Assam State Branch has got the historic opportunity to host this landmark event at Assam Legislative Assembly, which is one among the many public institutions that has an enduring influence in the lives of the people of the entire northeastern region of India. Therefore, while welcoming Honorable Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Sri Om Birla Ji, to this event, I also wish to extend my profound thankfulness to him for giving us this rare and remarkable opportunity to host this very significant event. This is indeed a proud moment for the people of Assam, and in the legislative annals of our state, this day will always be remembered as a red letter day. I also feel immensely delighted to say that the representatives from 53 member countries covering all 9 regions of CPA have joined this event either physically or through virtual mode today. While representatives from member countries including United Kingdom, Ghana, Malaysia, Australia, Zambia, Sierra Leone, Kenya, Tanzania, Barbados, Singapore and India have come all the way to Assam to take part in this event, representatives from rest of the countries have joined this event virtually. Assam is indeed proud and delighted to have you all amidst us. At this momentous occasion, I am pleased to inform you that our state, being the largest among 8 northeastern states of India, is blessed with large variety of natural resources and very rich biodiversity. Assam is home to the famous one-horned rhino at Kaziranga and other national parks which have variety of wildlife. Our state is nurtured by one of the greatest rivers of the world, Brahmaputra. Assam tea is famous throughout the world, and there are around 850 tea gardens in our state. The petroleum industry in India started at Digboi in Assam, and we have today 4 refineries and significant petroleum as well as natural gas reservoirs. Moreover, in the democratic setup of our country, Assam Legislative Assembly, where the CPA meet is being held, is one of the oldest in India, second only to the Uttar Pradesh Assembly. Prior to India's independence, the whole of today's northeastern region of India, barring the present states of Manipur and Tripura, which were then princely states, constituted the Assam province, with Shillong as the capital. The Assam Legislative Assembly, which was initially a bicameral legislature comprising a legislative council and a legislative assembly, came into being under the Government of India Act 1935. The elected members of the assembly first met on April 7, 1937. In 1972, the state capital was shifted from Shillong to Dispur, and since then the proceedings of Assam Legislative Assembly have continued in Guwahati. Incidentally, 2 days ago, this August House has completed 85 glorious years of its foundation. During the last 8 decades, Assam Legislative Assembly has witnessed many historic debates with several towering personalities adorning this temple of democracy. Most notable amongst these luminaries was Bharat Ratna Lokapriya Gopinath Bordoloi, who was the first Premier of Assam. This august house also played a pioneering role in shaping the socio-cultural and academic edifice of the state while giving a major push to Assam development narrative. It has passed many historic bills leading to unprecedented changes in people's life. With such a remarkable heritage and natural resources, Assam is proud to host this historic event. I hope during the 2-day deliberation, while dwelling at length on wide range of issues of constitutional, legislative, economic, social and cultural aspect, you will also take out time to enjoy mesmerizing beauty of our state and its natural resources and rich heritage. I once again welcome you all to this historic event and wish you a pleasant stay in our beautiful land. We are really glad to have you all amidst us. I hope during next 2 days you will profoundly enjoy the beauty of our state and our warm hospitality. With these few words and welcoming you all again, I conclude my speech. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I would now request Honorable Ian Little Granger, Chairperson of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association Executive Committee, to kindly address the August gathering.
Thank you very much and good morning. Honourable Speaker of the Lok Sabha, good morning. Chief Minister of Assam, thank you for your kind words in 85 years of this incredible place. The Speaker of Assam, good morning, sir. To CPA office holders and executive members, to honourable members of the staff of the Assam Legislative Assembly and the Lok Sabha, and the CPA regional secretaries and all the parliamentary staff, can I wish you good morning. It is an incredible pleasure for us all to be here in Guwahati at the CPA Media Executive Committee meeting of 2022, hosted by the CPA Assam branch and CPA India regional branch, and to be here with all colleagues and friends, as you said, First Minister, from across the world. It is an enormous honour. It's much more so because this meeting has been postponed because of the difficulties we had with COVID over the last 2 years. And I'm very grateful for the long patience that you've had for allowing us to come here now and actually finally do this. I'd also thank you all here in India, both federal and state, for being such an enormously important part of the CPA. We've just heard the history of the Assam region, and it's fascinating. And you have been a hugely important part of the CPA family for very, very many years. We've been going since 1911. We are, I hope, historically still a great family of nations and a great family of people working together. This, I will say, is my first chance as acting chairperson, and also embarrassing, my first visit to India and Assam. It is a wonderful location. I had the great honour with Joy and Shamu yesterday of not only going to see the wonderful heritage centre here, but also the tea auction house in the town, and that was absolutely marvellous. But I think what is so important is, over the next 2 days, we have a chance to work, talk, and get to know each other. There are many people here who I've never met. I've seen you on the screen, but can I say you're much better looking when we're together? And it's just such a privilege to be here with you all today. I just want to, if I may, Mr. Speakers, is just to read out the purpose of the CPA, because I think now, even all those years ago, when they aspired to bring nations together across the world, and the Commonwealth, when Her Majesty started, was 8 countries, we're now 54, and we've increased. But it was to connect, develop, promote, and support parliamentarians and their staff to identify benchmarks of good governance and the implementation of the enduring values of the Commonwealth. Well, I don't think you can better sum up why we're here today. That it is that wonderful family to which we all aspire and we enjoy being part of. To be able to promote good governance across 180 CPA branches, using our own internal governance as an organisation, our wonderful secretariat, is why these meetings, wherever they are in the world, are so important. They're crucial to make sure that we get the consensus on how to take matters, pressing matters together. We are like a family. We can fall out, we can bicker, but we come back together to unite in common purpose. Can I please also take the chance to thank Stephen Twigg, who I've just realised is sitting in front of me. Stephen, I'm so sorry, I was looking for you, I couldn't see you. And the executive team, who do an amazing job in making sure that everything happens the way it should. There are only 20 of them, and that is to look after a large organisation like this is incredible. But can I also thank the regional secretaries, the committee members, and also here in India, just not across the world, here in India, because it has been wonderful. I've never seen so many protocol officers, I will say, Mr. Speaker, absolutely wonderful. And I think that to sum this up, the next few days, both with our conference and with the India Regional Conference, is a chance to reset our values, to make sure we understand where we're going in the next few years. And our challenge, Mr. Speaker, is to make sure that we are able to benefit all our members, not just as countries or delegations, but as individuals. We are all parliamentarians. But to make sure that we move forward together as that family. And I would like to thank you again, if I may, for the incredible hospitality, the kindness, the incredible patience that when things go wrong, as they inevitably do, and the humour that we've all seen over the last few days since we all arrived. And lastly, can I please wish you a good conference? Let's all have a good and interesting conference. Lots of talking, lots of laughter, and lots of friendship. Mr. Speaker, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for your enlightening words, sir. I would now request Shri Om Birla, Honorable Speaker, Lok Sabha and Chairperson, Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, India Region, to kindly deliver his inaugural address.
राष्ट्रमंडल संसदीय संघ के कार्यकारी बैठक में राष्ट्रमंडल संघ की कार्य समिति के कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष, चेयरपर्सन, एक्सलेंसी यान लिडेन गेंगर जी, इस राज्य के लोकप्रिय यशस्वी मुख्यमंत्री श्री हेमंत बिस्वा शर्मा जी, असम विधानसभा के माननीय अध्यक्ष श्री विश्वजीत देमारी जी, केंद्रीय मंत्रिमंडल के सदस्य रामेश्वर तेली जी, माननीय सांसदगण, असम सरकार के मंत्रिमंडल के सदस्यगण और सीपीए कार्य समिति के सभी सदस्यगण, मैं भारत की जनता की ओर से, भारत की संसद की ओर से आप सबका हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूं, स्वागत करता हूं। ये प्रसन्नता का विषय है कि सीपीए की मध्यवर्षीय कार्यकारी की बैठक भारत में पहली बार आयोजित की जा रही है और विशेष रूप से इसके लिए मैं असम विधानसभा के अध्यक्ष श्री विश्वजीत देमारी जी की सराहना करता हूं कि उन्होंने इस कार्यकारी बैठक की करने के निर्णय का जिम्मेदारी संभाली और विशेष रूप से राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री जी ने इस बैठक को भव्यता देने का काम किया। जैसा कि मुख्यमंत्री जी ने बताया कि असम भारत का पूर्वोत्तर क्षेत्र है जो देश और दुनिया में बहुत खूबसूरत है। यहाँ की खूबसूरत वादियाँ, यहाँ की घाटियाँ, यहाँ की मनोरम नदियाँ, माँ देवी काम्यका का प्रसिद्ध मंदिर, यहाँ की बौद्ध संस्कृति, यहाँ की सांस्कृतिक धरोहर और विविधता वाला ये पूर्व प्रदेश भारत का सबसे महत्वपूर्ण प्रदेश है। माननीय सदस्यों, राष्ट्रमंडल संसदीय संघ में 9 रीजन के 53 देशों के 180 विधानमंडल के सदस्य हैं। ये सभी सदस्य सामूहिक रूप से अपनी उत्कृष्ट परंपराओं, प्रभावी नीतियों और नवाचारों को साझा करते हुए संसदीय लोकतंत्र को एक मजबूत और एक उचित प्लेटफॉर्म देते हैं ताकि हम अपने अनुभवों को, विचारों को, अच्छे नौचारों को आपस में साझा कर लोकतांत्रिक संस्थाओं को सशक्त कर सके, मजबूत कर सके। मुझे खुशी है कि कार्यकारी समिति के चेयरपर्सन, उनके सक्रिय सहयोगों से सीपीए ने अंतर संसदीय संगठन में एक विशेष दर्जा हासिल किया है और आज ये एक ऐसा मंच बन गया है जिसके माध्यम से हम अपने अनुभवों, विचारों, नवाचारों, अपने अपने देश के अंदर लोकतांत्रिक व्यवस्थाओं से किस तरीके से लोगों के जीवन में परिवर्तन ला सकते हैं, इसके लिए व्यापक मंच बन चुका है। साथियों, भारत लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों और लोकतांत्रिक शासन व्यवस्था के अंदर प्रबल समर्थक है और राष्ट्रमंडल संघ के अंदर भी एक सक्रिय और जवाबदेही भागीदारी निभाता है। दुनिया के 100 देश से ज्यादा देशों में आज भी लोकतंत्र है और दुनिया के अधिकतम देश अपनी शासन पद्धतियों को लोकतंत्र पद्धतियों के अनुसार चलाने के लिए लगातार प्रयास कर रहे हैं, लेकिन भारत लोकतंत्र में एक विशिष्ट स्थान रखता है। भारत का लोकतंत्र बहुत प्राचीनतम है। हमारी जीवन शैली में, हमारे कार्य में, हमारे व्यवहार में दुनिया का सबसे प्राचीनतम लोकतंत्र भारत का है और दुनिया के अंदर 130 मिलियन आबादी से ज्यादा ये देश, जहां पर लोकतंत्र की जड़ें